very heartful and glorious morning to our respected principal sir, judges, presented teachers and my dear friends. I am Payal Kumari Mahato from Standard 9A. I am very happy today because I got the chance to do anchoring. Therefore, I would like to thank our principal sir for giving me this opportunity. The topic is terrorism, which is burning issue of world today. Many students have participated in this program. We are very glad because of this. Today's program is being judged by Sneha ma'am. The students who speaks very well will get the first, second and third prize. That's why all the students are requested to present their speeches very well. In this program, all students will express their thought on the topic of terrorism. All the students have been divided into 5 groups or houses for this. Firstly, Group A, Sania Praveen from Vivekanand House. Group B, Nikhat Praveen from Sarojini House. Group C, Sonam Chopra from Subhas House. And finally, Group E, Shreya Tiwari from Lakshmi House. I would like to ask some questions to all the participants. I am going to start debate with the order of our judge Sneha ma'am. Firstly, with Sania from Vivekanand House. So Sania, you may start.
Good morning to our principal, sir, teachers and my seniors. Also thanks my group member to give me a chance to lead our house. Payaldi, I am ready to ask.
Question Sania. What is terrorism?
Terrorism is an action on threat designed to impact government and create a fearful environment. Terrorism affects children and women the most.
Now, the second question is, how does terrorism affect the country?
Terrorism significantly impacts through its effect on the economy, social fabric and physical well-being citizens. Many examples effect of a country are involved by the weapons cannot by lock of the gate for the people.
Let's come to the third question. How is terrorism related to religion?
Terrorism is a big threat to religion. Terrorism is not completely separate from religion. Terrorism groups justify their violence in the name of religion. Many examples there were the most explosive town in the world. It is religion of among the Muslim, the Christian and the Jews. Many groups of terrorists have been brought into religion.
And the last one is, how is terror related to terrorism?
And terrorism are distinct concepts all through related terrorism. All fear creating a state, all fear different. Thank you.
Many thanks to you, Sanya, for your responses. You have touched all the points to related my question. So, Sanya, thank you, and you may your seat. I would like to invite Nikhat Praveen from Sarojini House. She is expert of upper house and she will represent her points about terrorism. So, Nikhat, you may start.
At first, good morning to all. My name is Nikhat Praveen from class 9A. Today I am represent on behalf of Sarojini House. Many thank you. You are my class fellow. You are my bosom friend. Now you may ask questions.
Thank you, Nikhat, for your compliment. So, my first question, Nikhat, the political effects of terrorism.
A primary goal of terrorism is to disrupt society by causing widespread psychological effect and social disruption. For example, Pakistan supports terrorists to spread terror in Jammu Kashmir recently.
Now, the second question is, how does terrorism affect our society?
It can destabilize and undermine entire societies. It impacts negatively and security and threaten social and economical development.
Let's come to the third question. What are the effects of terrorism on the development of the country?
Of a country, higher effectiveness due to the recent terrorism. Activity to the India, there was a drop. Share market and FDI stand for foreign colleges are closed because of their operation. Moreover, it affected every Indian.
And the last one is, how does terrorism affect health and education?
Various types of explosives used to spread terrorism. It highly affects the health of nearby citizens. Sometimes hospitals are destroyed or bombed. For example, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Japan. Invent born children hardly even then. While as your school and colleges are being closed due to set the and it is a changing task for government to set over from kidnapping tourists try to overcome school buses, hostel or school premises for threatening the government. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikhil. I agree with your proposal, but some points are disagreements. If the judge ordered me, then I would like to answer. By for boycott briefly. Thank you, ma'am. I think terrorism is bad effect of modern politics. Some superpower try to spread terrorism for own profit. Some leaders spread terrorism to occupy the chair of government. So terrorism and politics is vice versa. I would like to ask few questions, Sonam.
First of all, good morning to everyone, whoever is present here, respected principal sir, teacher, judge, and my dear friend. Myself Sonam, and today I am representing Subhas House. I am ready to answer your question. You may ask.
First question, Sonam. What are the impacts of terrorism on national integration?
Terrorism poses a significant threat to India's national integration by undermining social harmony and eroding the trust in institutions and fueling political instability.
Now, the second question is, how does terrorism destroy the peace of the country?
Terrorism destroy a piece of country through direct and indirect impact. Direct impact include loss of life and property, damage from attacks, while indirect impact involve economic disruption, loss of tourism, increased security costs, and psychological trauma. For example, the Great Russia break into several parts and the East Asian countries are turned into smaller parts due to terrorism.
Let's come to the third question. How does terrorism affect the environment?
Terrorism has a multiplicated relationship with the environment, it affecting both directly and indirectly. Terrorist activities can cause environmental damage through direct action like attack on infrastructure or resource-related industries. Additionally, the indirect impact include increased economic instability and conflicts over resources and can exacerbate environmental degradation.
And the last one is, what should we do against terrorism?
We need to focus on managing consumption, resource, protecting natural habitat, and we have to strong up UNO, which may factor to stop terrorism. Thirdly, the most developed countries should help the undeveloped country in the field of work, health, education, etc.
Many thanks to you, Sonam. Last but not least, I would like to ask few questions, Shreya from Lakshmi House.
Hello, good morning all of you. I am Shreya Tiwari from Standard 7A. I'm representing from Lakshmi House. I'm standing here to answer her questions. So ask.
My first question, Shreya. What do media and social media play role in shaping public opinion on terrorism?
Media, including traditional and social media, can significantly impact people's opinion on terrorism, often playing a role in amplifying fear and potentially contributing to a climate of anxiety. Terrorists can use media to spread their messages out there, while terrorists can use outlets when advantageously amplifying those messages through sensationalism and focusing on the democratic effects and terrorist
The
acts.
second question is, how does terrorism affect people's lives?
Terrorism affects people's lives in numerous ways, including psychologically, physically, socially, and economically. The immediate impact of terrorist attacks can be devastating to loss of life and property damage. Terrorism can have long-lasting psychological effects, PSD increased anxiety, and can also disrupt daily life, leading to fear, anxiety, and economical stability.
And the last one is, what should the role of superpower country to prevent from terrorism?
Superpowers should be circular role in preventing terrorism by leading international efforts, building capacity in other nations, and preventing a global counter-terrorism framework. They can also work to address the root causes of terrorism, such as political stability and promote peaceful resolution of conflicts. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Shreya. Now, I would like to invite Sneha ma'am.
Thank you, Payal. Now, good morning, everyone, respected principal sir, teachers, and participants. Here we are gathered together to understand our participant views on the most crucial topic of today's era, that is terrorism. As we know that terrorism is an act to influence our government and killing the ordinary people for the political purpose. Recently, India was shook by the Pahalgam terror attack, which was took place on April 22, 2025. On response of which India operated the Operation Sindhur led by our two powerful women, that is Colonel Zia Qureshi and Wing Commander Vyomika Singh. I would like to review my participant responses. I am disagree with Sania Parveen as she had linked religion with terrorism. Religion has no connection with terrorism, as we always hear that आतंकियों का कोई धर्म नहीं होता. Now I agree with Nikhat that terrorism causes loss to health and education. It brutally affects the health of the citizens. For example, the Hiroshima-Nagasaki incident that results of with disabilities are still born there. I would like to thank our principal sir for organizing this type of events so that our students will keep motivating and aware of this type of topics. Thank you everyone.